Makes bad kids bad? What makes them do the things they do? Booze, babes, and bad guys.
Against the waves with our swords in our hands, against the sea with our backs to the walls, against the stress in the presence of our enemies, against the storms roaring at our faces. A cry rang out throughout the skies that beckon the flight of the cranes. The call of the mountains.
Look All right. The velvet abandon this night. That's just such a good song. That is not going to work. That should be better. All right. All right. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? So tonight we're going to do some... Why does my mic volume always go back so fucking high? I don't like it. Tonight we're going to play some Dragon Quest. Simple game. I can sit back with my controller, run around, kill things, and we just bullshit, have a little fun tonight. Let's close that. Let's close that. So something happened today. Nothing bad. Stupid is more like it. And we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna talk about it. It's sort of funny. Yeah, today we're gonna vent a little bit. We're gonna vent. So I've been playing this game a lot lately, and I've been really enjoying it. So we're gonna get back into it. I've made some progress since when I first started streaming it. But before we get into the venting, let's talk a little Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is really like a day away. I love Thanksgiving, man. I'm not a holiday guy. I don't like holidays. Well, the holidays. You know, I'm not a fan of Christmas. It's not my thing. The whole Christmas spirit, it's I'm not like a Scrooge about it, but it's just not really for me, you know? Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. I actually just finished a part of the story. It's actually really upsetting. Like really upsetting. But I'm enjoying it a lot. This character right here, this is one of my party members. She is freaking awesome. As a party member, she's still kind of, the verdict is out, but as just like a general character, she is freaking great. She has some of the best scenes in this game. So yeah, Thanksgiving, 2 days away. I love Thanksgiving. And we are hosting Thanksgiving here. Yes, I made pies today. I made one pie, one cake. Made a nice fresh pecan pie and a pumpkin
You are visitors
cheesecake.
here, yes? You come from far, far away? Welcome to Phenomenon.
So check this out. This game is actually pretty cool. All the towns you go to are like they're very ethical, or very ethnic based. There we go, ethnic based. I went to one town. It was pretty much it was supposed to be Spain. I went to another town. It was supposed to be Italy. Went to another town. It was supposed to be Hawaii. This town, judging by the name and sort of the architecture, it's Far East, but the name is more Vietnamese, but the architecture is more Japanese and Chinese. So it's kind of cool.
First, I should introduce myself, I think. My name is Moni, and I am Phenomenon's #1 memorabilia merchant.
But yeah, we're hosting Thanksgiving here. We were supposed to have about 15 people. Now it's going to be like 12 or 13.
Come to me. I have the best deals in town.
Tomorrow I have vegetables to fry up, and I got to start prepping the turkey. But the desserts are done at least.
He's no good. We've searched high and low, but we can't find her anywhere. The
So-
poor little darling has disappeared.
So this character, Salvando, I did not like him when he first entered the group. He turned into such a charismatic, just a absolute blast of a character. I am loving everything this character does.
You are searching for someone, yes? Then you are very lucky.
Oh? Do you know how to find people?
But we got a 21-pound turkey I gotta prep, man. 21 fucking pounds! The whole thing almost weighs more than I do.
Yes. Well, no. Not me, but my wife. She is the
I
boss
guess
of
they're
the
sort of
industry.
crossed, but it still looks like he's looking straight because the eyes are so small. Cut off my hydro. Oh. What is wrong with her?
Agree to spend the night between our clean and
That's
sumptuous
abuse.
sheets, and I'm certain she will.
How is
share
she
with
not,
you.
like, in prison?
You do not need to worry about the cost. The first night we will offer entirely for free. You are happy with this deal, yes? Good, very good. I will tell my wife that you are coming. She will be expecting.
The voice
you
acting in this
whenever
game
you
is,
are ready.
bar none, some of the best. I don't think Mag is leaving. He was just saying something. I don't think he's leaving. Ah. So what's everybody else doing for Thanksgiving? They're staying home with family, having family over, going to families. What's everyone? Well, except for you Canadians. You had your Thanksgiving in October. You don't count. I gotta go save that asshole. I think I already read these. Yeah. Alright. Alright, you know, I'm gonna go back up to the mural. Ooh. So yeah, so what's everybody think? What's everybody plans for Thursday? We have both family and friends coming. Should be a good time. It's gonna be a lot of fucking food. 21-pound bird. It's a big bird. Biggest bird I've ever cooked. Going to a Thanksgiving buffet. Oh, where? What the hell was that look? So, let me get into... let me get into some of the nonsense that happened today. Have I ever done the deep fried turkey thing? No, because I don't know. It's just not for me. Roasted or smoked. I've smoked a turkey. Prairie Meadows? I don't know what that is.
If she did, she's disappeared into thin air. Are you sure?
Hey, look up there!
So this character, I know she looks like a kid. Apparently, well, not apparently, she's not a kid. She's actually the twin sister of that girl. And then, but something happened, and now she looks like a kid again.
Mural. It's different from the last time we were here.
Am I going crazy? Or were those people not there yesterday? And doesn't that one look a whole lot like that Bazza guy?
A casino. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, I guess. I'm not a gambler. I'm not, so I don't care for casinos much, and you're too young to gamble.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We need to get out of here now.
Something like that, I guess. That's why she's such a feisty, fiery character.
This isn't good.
It won't open.
Well, you know what? I guess it's good every once in a while if you don't want to cook. Cooking Thanksgiving dinner is probably one of the most time-consuming and just difficult things you can do.
What the?
But I enjoy cooking. Like, I was enjoying baking today, and I'll enjoy... Well, tomorrow should be interesting. So we always have fried vegetables for Thanksgiving.
What is this place?
And we
It feels
coat
like we're dreaming, but
cauliflower and broccoli and breadcrumbs, and then we fry them in a bit of oil. And it's annoying. It's very time consuming, and it typically stinks up the house. But the way when I do it, I usually bring the fryer outside and fry them outside so the house doesn't stink. So I think tomorrow it's supposed to be pretty nice out. I'm gonna set it up in the yard. I'm gonna light the fire pit. I'm gonna sit by the fire pit and fry vegetables. It's the weirdest fucking thing to do, but I'm actually like really looking forward to it.
No, I think we're inside the mural.
It's funny how different Serena and her sister Veronica are. I like that though.
that doesn't make any sense.
Is this what happened to little Dora, too? Oh, that poor, poor thing. All right, listen up. We've got a
Doing
little
construction
girl
on
to
our
save.
house. There's no
Let's go
room.
to work.
Okay, that makes sense. Really? Alright, hang on. Let me, Could be YouTube. Let me throw my monitor up. Now I can keep an eye on it. In case it does it again. Looks like it might just be on your end, man. I'm not getting any buffering. I have it on right in front of me.
Hey, look. It's our pal Bazza.
That's kind of weird. As I said, I have the stream right up in front of me. And it's,
I said, hey! What's with all the waving around?
I'm not getting any dropped frames. Hang on a second.
Yes. What are they all doing, I wonder? And what
Let me just
about
check
this
something.
mural? It's the same as the one from the village.
My stream health is fine.
Who exactly is she?
Oh. No. No, everything's fine. So it could have just been something on YouTube's end, but from what I can see, everything looks okay. I don't have any dropped frames.
No, but she's a charmer, all right. She's certainly got this lot under
My
her
bitrate looks
spell.
good. Everything looks good. But yeah, I mean, I like cooking, so it doesn't bother me that much.
Do not captivate you too, child.
It's just nice that I don't have to cook everything for Thanksgiving. I'm just doing I did some dessert. I'm doing the turkey,
So confused.
the vegetables, and I'll make an antipasto.
I am here, right here.
I never played any of the Mother games.
Wait.
You know, they were Super Nintendo. I never owned a Super Nintendo. I was a Genesis kid.
The mural. It's alive.
So, let me get into something that happened today. Involving somebody I had followed on Twitter for years.
Let me see now. Red, orange, yellow, green. Yes! All the colors of the rainbow. The
Wow.
7 of you will be very welcome here. Especially you. There's something different about you. Something
Someone I've been following on Twitter for years. Someone in the horror community. He's a pretty good writer. I liked a lot of the stuff he wrote. And, he eventually got a writing job for the biggest horror website. I don't know, about 2 years ago. And since then, his writing quality has gone down massively. Mainly because he gets paid a lot more for what he writes now. So he just kind of just churns out drivel. Just fucking garbage. Well, I wanted to talk about other things, Finn.
What? What are you talking about?
And I mean, if he posts 10 articles, I might actually read one of them because the other 9 are just garbage. And when I say garbage, I mean garbage. Just imagine a guy, he's got to be older than I am. He's got to be in his mid-30s to late 30s, right? maybe just mid-30s. Just imagine a guy who's just so fucking stuck in the 90s that anything 90s related just gives him the biggest chubby in the world, alright? So, every day I would see some dumb new post and article of his. And I typically wouldn't respond to it because there's no point, you know?
Everyone, come back!
And again, this is a guy I sort of respected for quite a while. I even brought him back some presents. From Vietnam, which he never accepted. Yeah. Don't worry, one of those presents ended up in the box of mystery. So, he posted an article today, alright?
Tell me what a bad idea this is, but we need to find Dora. Come on, let's go grab her and get out of here.
So he posted an article today. Not exaggerating. The article title was Best News Ever. The Goosebumps series will stay on Netflix. Yeah. Best news ever. The 1990s bullshit kid show based on the Goosebump books will remain on Netflix. Really? Really? Best news ever. Like, I get it, you were trying to be funny, but in some weird way, I don't think he really was. Like, that might actually have been, like, the best news ever for him. I mean, I grew up in the 90s. I grew up, and I remember when that show was on. It sucked. It was terrible. Alright? Now, that's not the point of this venting. That is so not going to be a treasure. That is going to be something that's going to attack me. Told you. So, I finally responded to this when I saw this article, because I had to. There was no way I was gonna let that one fucking pass. And I said, best news ever, really? I go, I would think wildfires are out in California or Trump being impeached would be the best news ever. Not some awful 90s television show remaining on Netflix. Well. Mr. Big Time Bloody Disgusting Writer, he couldn't handle the criticism. Oh no, he got butthurt beyond belief. He got so angry at the fact that I called him out on his dumb-ass fucking title for his article.
What's yours is mine.
That he legit had to unfollow me on Twitter. And not only that, his goofy-ass girlfriend, who I also followed and who followed me, had to come in and start fighting his battle for him. She then also unfollowed me. So, now they both unfollowed me. That's, fine. They both posted garbage anyway lately. I unfollowed them. Then I started to tweet out a few more things, venting about it, saying, listen, if you are a writer, And you're gonna post your shit out there for everybody. You know, learn how to take some constructive criticism. Otherwise, stop fucking writing or stop fucking posting it. I write stuff all the time. I write at least what I think to be at least good and interesting stuff, not about fucking Goosebumps television series from the 1990s. You know, so he unfollowed me and I continued to vent out. I wasn't tagging him. I wasn't adding at him. It was just me just doing, you know, clean tweets on my Twitter. I don't know, about 2 or 3 hours later, he starts stalking my timeline and starts adding at me, getting mad that I'm venting because he's a fucking whiny little pussy. And then the best part about that is that he had the balls to actually say, I was the bigger man because I unfollowed you. But then you stalked my timeline and added me anyway. Alright, big man. Okay, big man. This guy, listen. Alright, I am not going to sit here and I'm not going to judge anybody to a certain degree. Because, you know, I'm 31 years old. I sit here, I play video games. I play video games my whole life. I'm a gamer, you know. You know, I have a shelf full of statues and figures and comic stuff, right? I love that stuff. You know, I'm still a kid at heart. To a degree. There are certain things that you kind of have to grow out of, and certain things that it's okay if you don't grow out of. This motherfucker posted pictures of him buying multiple boxes, and I'm not meaning just like single boxes, I mean cases rather. Multiple cases of like Boo Berry and Frankenberry and Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy cereal. A grown-ass fucking man buying cases of cereal. I haven't had a bowl of cereal in 5 years. And this guy wants to sit here and try to call himself the bigger man? Dude, grow up. Grow the fuck up. This is the kind of guy who will sit there and orgasm because Burger King releases a gimmicked, stupid themed Halloween burger that tastes like shit and turns your shit green. Dude, grow up. Get some fucking integrity, man. You can't take the heat. Get out of the fucking fire. Alright? I write all kinds of weird shit. I don't think I want to fight that dude. I write all kinds of weird shit. Guess what? Not everybody's gonna like it. Guess what? A lot of people don't care. They'll tell me they don't like it. You gotta fucking go with it. You know, don't get mad at them about it. They don't like it. They don't like it. It's their fucking opinion. But don't sit there and try to act all high and mighty. Just fucking grow the fuck up.
This doesn't feel safe at all.
God, I hope he is watching. And I want him to know, if he is watching right now, I had followed you for many, many years and enjoyed your writing immensely. You went to Bloody Disgusting, you started turning into a fucking 2-bit writing hack. Writing about the most ridiculous garbage shit. You have no integrity as a writer. I'm not a professional writer, but I know one when I see one. You're not one. Grow up, dude. Take pride in what the fuck you write about. Oh yeah, the onesie. Don't get me fucking started on that. He's probably wearing it right now. Him and his dumbass girlfriend bought the most retarded looking... Oh, hey, look, it's Audrey, too.
What the heck is it?
Bought the most ridiculous, goofy-looking Chucky onesie. Him and his girlfriend. And they were wearing it and posting pictures about it. Oh, my God. It's so fucking stupid. Hey, Ari. Oh, things are great. I'm fine. In fact, my timeline on Twitter is now free from all stupid bullshit. I don't have to see bullshit about gimmick fucking foods at fast food places. I don't have to see fucking stupid posts about Chairman Meow anymore. I don't have to see bloody disgusting fucking shilling it up over dumb shit because they happen to have a dumbass hack writer on their staff that they will refuse to get rid of.
So this thing...
All because this person could not take a little constructive criticism because he posted the worst headline ever. Oh well. Oh fucking well, man. Ain't no skin off my back. I was not missing anything with his writing anyway lately. Yeah.
We need to run right now.
As I was saying, listen. You know, my writing may not be for everybody. You know, and I'll write about nostalgic stuff. Some of my favorite articles I've written were about Christmas Evil that I did last year. And then my recent big article about Oingo Boingo, a fucking band from the 80s, man. But, you know, they were relevant and deeper, and there was some fucking thought and effort put into them. And guess what? You don't have to like that stuff. You know, that's...
What's this? And why is it being smashed?
My writing's not for everybody. And you know what? You don't like it? Fucking tell me. It's all good. That's what taking constructive criticism is as a writer. You gotta fucking take the good with the bad. Some people are gonna love what you write. Some people are gonna hate what you write. And both of those people might tell you. And that's what it is. You know, that's what being a writer is. That's what being an artist is.
It's a message.
It's being able to
It seems to have been written by the person
take
who discovered the mural.
the positive in a humble way and to take the negative in not such a critical way. You know, maybe reach out and ask them, oh, alright, you weren't really... didn't like what I wrote? Oh, well, what exactly didn't you like about it, you know? What could I do to make it better? Don't get defensive about it, you know? That's not going to get you anywhere as an artist. Sitting there attacking people, giving you criticism. Any competent artist would know that. But it is what it is. You know?
I have found a great fresco in the ruins near Phnomnon.
But my Twitter timeline is now free from such stupid shit. Absolute garbage. And thinking about it, I don't think I could be happier. What was the Chucky onesie about? Okay. So, this guy I'm venting about, him and his girlfriend thought it would be really funny to buy these awful looking Chucky onesies.
But this was how people had been
Hang on.
drawn here. How the town had grown great.
Hang on one second. When I say awful looking, I mean awful looking. And him and his girlfriend both bought them and wore them constantly Alright. Hang on. So, I don't know how good you're going to be able to see this, but... So just imagine a couple wearing this around the house like it's nothing, because they were. They were posting pictures about it. Yeah. Awful, I know. Because that's what you do as an adult. You fucking roam around in that.
But now I see that it is evil. That it lures the greedy with promises of riches,
I like Chucky.
so that it might
Don't get me wrong.
feast on their
That
souls.
I don't like.
And those too pure of heart to tempt with greed. it
Two
lures
fucking
to
grown adults
pity.
walking and roaming around their house wearing that like it's just like no big
She will
thing.
lead you to your doom.
Listen. Whatever.
The little lost girl. Dora.
You know what? You want to do that? That's fine. You're gonna post up? You're gonna post pictures of you doing it? Yeah, well, I'm gonna say something. I kept my mouth shut when they were posting up those pictures. I kept them shut. It was so hard, but I did. But you criticize his awful writing. Oh my god, you know, end of the world. He's gonna act like the big man and stalk my timeline anyway. Oh, dude.
So this whole thing was just some elaborate...
Listen, again, I don't claim to be a
Well, that's
professional
just
writer.
Great.
Because I'm not. I don't get paid for my writing like he does. You know, I don't have thousands of Twitter followers like he does. But what I do have is integrity. I'm not going to write about some stupid... Oh my god. Listen. Alright, so... You want to know how hack his writing is. How he has no integrity in what he writes. What if I told you... Now again, this guy gets paid for everything he writes, okay? He gets paid for everything he writes. And he writes for the biggest horror website on the internet. Which is no big thing because so did I. Before Bloody Disgusting was a website. The website I wrote for is dead and gone and nobody remembers it, but for a long time it was the biggest horror website on the internet. And I wrote for them, so you know. Okay, so imagine this. You're a writer and you write for the biggest horror website and you get paid for everything you write. And you decide it's going to be a really good idea to write about ketchup packets. That's not a joke. That is not a joke. This guy legit wrote about fucking ketchup packets and got paid for it. Hang on, I'm gonna show you, because you probably think I'm lying. Yep. Because Burger King decided to put some horror designs on ketchup packets that required a whole fucking article on Bloody Disgusting. Sorry, dude. You write about ketchup packets. Fucking ketchup packets. You're a hack.
I think it's time to get out of here,
100%
don't you?
fucking sellout hack. I just showed you, man. I just showed you. That was the article. Ketchup packets, dude. Ketchup packets. If I ever lowered myself to the point where I was like, oh my god, I gotta write about ketchup, I think suicide would be too good for me, man. I can't. I can't even fathom like how that's.
Could this be?
How low do you have to be in your life where you're just like, dude, ketchup packets? That'll make a great article. Like, it's fucking taxing on me just thinking about that. As a writer, like, I can't think I'd ever hit such a low point where I would think ketchup packets would be a fucking viable source of writing material.
It is! It's the crack we saw when we first went to look at the mural.
It's not even a matter of being able to put it into words. It's fucking the content of it. Listen, I rant about a lot of stupid shit, alright? You know, especially in the horror, geek, sci-fi community right now, because they're in a fucking really weird place. And, you know, they're in this weird place where they're releasing the vinyl for every soundtrack ever. They're turning everything into stupid fucking tiki mugs. Funko Pops are the stupid hot thing, and they need to be burned. What's the other thing that I really don't like? The enamel pins. The enamel pin crate, you know, I don't hate that as much. You know, pins are okay. But these, like, overly expensive enamel pins are just kind of silly in my opinion. But, you know, and I'll rant about this stuff.
I think she's right, you know.
Because it's not for me.
We're out of here.
I'm not gonna really hate on you if you like it. Like, you know, if you like Funko Pops and you collect them, that's great. You know, fucking collecting stuff is great in general. I just think they're silly. You know, when you think about it, Funko Pops? Those Funkos? They're really like this generation's fucking teeny Beanie Babies. Right? Those Funkos, that's all they are. Dude, I just thought about that. They're fucking the Beanie Babies of this generation. Why are the pens so damn what pens?
Only one way to find out. Here goes
You
nothing.
collect rocks and gems. Alright, so rock collecting, gem collecting, stamp collecting, all of those are such fucking classic items to collect. You know, it's like you go back 20, 30, 40 years ago, people were still collecting them. You go back 50, 60 years ago, people are still collecting them. People have been collecting that stuff since they came out. Oh, the pins! Pins! Ari, pins! Not pens. Pins! Yeah, they are fucking expensive. And they are expensive. Now, some of them do look really nice. Some of the companies really put out some good ones. And I'm sure there's going to be a point where I'm going to buy some and use them as giveaways. But they're just not for me. But they're not like... They're not one of those items that I hate. They're just one of those items I'm like, okay. You know, it is what it is. It's not like Funkos or vinyls or fucking those god-awful tiki mugs. Those things are so goddamn stupid.
Entrances. Is everybody okay?
More or less. Anyway, I'm just glad we got out of there. We have to let everyone know the truth about the
So it's just...
Come on, let's get back to the village.
You know, there's nothing wrong with being a kid at heart, staying young at heart. You know, I do. I still play video games. I'm gonna play video games till I'm old and gray or grayer. Just because it's just something that I think even when you're older, you can still connect with. You know, when you're 30 or 40 years old, you're not gonna sit there and connect with Serial anymore as much as you did. You're not gonna connect with half of the shows you watched when you were a kid, because most of them don't hold up. Some of them do. Some of those shows you grew up watching do hold up. Alright, I was a child of the 90s. I know all those 90s shows. Most of them today are awful. Some of them aren't. You know? Some of those shows on SNICK and Nickelodeon when I was growing up, they're still good today. A lot of them aren't, though. Like the Goosebumps show, I'm sorry. The show fucking sucked. I think that was on Fox. It sucked. It was a terrible show. Terrible on all levels, especially when you compare it to a much superior show like Are You Afraid of the Dark? Alright? So I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and praise you for writing an article about a shit fucking TV show. Where do you put the rock? You know, I've actually seen some really good rock collections, and a lot of like hardcore rock and gem collectors. They have like these really nice suitcases, you know, full of cushions and stuff. It's really impressive, I gotta say. All right, so I was not paying attention to anything. You know, video games I think are one of those things that are timeless. You know, they
look who
just like comics, man. Comics are always kind of geared, and video games always kind of geared towards kids. But at the end of the day, they're really also kind of geared towards adults. Especially when you go back and you look at some of the video games and comics from when you were a kid. Like when I was a kid, you know, obviously the NES and the Master System, those were the two big systems growing up for me. And you go back and you play and you look at some of those games and you know, you think about when you played some of those games when you were a kid, you realize they were fucking hard. And you may not have gotten past the second or third level because you were a kid. You know, it's like I couldn't beat Ninja Gaiden when I was a kid. I couldn't beat I don't know, give me another hard game, River City Ransom when I was a kid, or maybe the second quest for Legend of Zelda, or Dragon Warrior, you know, the original Dragon Quest game. I couldn't beat those when I was a kid. And those games were geared towards kids, but you couldn't beat them. You had to wait until you were a fucking teenager, or, you know, a young adult before you revisited them, and then you beat them. Same thing with comics. You go back and you look at some comics, man, some of that stuff really wasn't for kids. You know, go back and read Demon in a Glass Bottle, the Iron Man story arc, Demon in a Glass Bottle. You think a kid is really going to understand that story? I don't think so. Now, some things that are definitely geared towards kids back then and still today, cereals. If you are a grown fucking adult and you are eating cereal with some chalky, cardboard, disgusting, fake-ass marshmallows in it, you fucking need to go seek therapy. I'm sorry. Alright, listen, if you're even eating marshmallows on a daily basis as an adult, you need to go fucking seek therapy. Marshmallows are awful. Alright, I'll admit, I do enjoy a nice charred marshmallow over a fire every once in a while. It's a little sweet, and the texture sort of nice, but come on, man. Come on, you're fucking a 30-plus-year-old dude, and you're sitting here eating Count Chocula and Fruit Brute. What the fuck, man? Grow up.
It's true.
All right, Ben.
The painting cured me. All I had to do was look at it.
Video games are the reason I'm still alive. Not to be melodramatic, but my much more troubled youth. So, no, man. Listen, video games can play a big part in a lot of people's lives. Video games really helped me read better. You know, especially RPGs, where it's all reading.
It will do the same for you, I'm sure.
Well, I suppose I'd better go and take a look right away then. Thank you, young lady.
I know, you know, some people will call me grumpy, or, you know, just,
Another
you know,
satisfied customer, huh?
an old fuddy-duddy, whatever the fuck you want to call me. But, you know, there are points where you got to learn when to grow up and when to, you know, realize that what you're doing is okay. Eating fucking cereal with marshmallows in it. I drawn the line there. Sorry. There's just some things you just gotta give up, man. Eating fast food. I haven't had fucking, especially like shit like McDonald's. I haven't eaten McDonald's in like 15 years. Or Burger King, you know, and these people are creaming themselves over the gimmick garbage that these fast food places are putting out. Like, alright, give me a break, man.
But how? I had you in my clutches. You should be part of my masterpiece by now.
The girl's mean.
You've lured your last unwitting victim into that painting of yours. You must go back and let them all out this instant. You can't keep all those poor people trapped in there.
But the moral of this story is, if you are an artist,
just let everyone go, will you?
whether you draw, you paint, you animate, or you write, and you post it up to the world, for the world to see, whether on Twitter or on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever. You post it up for the world to see. Get ready for the good, get ready for the bad. And you better take each in fucking stride. Otherwise, you will fucking never make it. And to further my point, this person I've been venting about all night made it a point for quite a while to complain about how he never really got paid much for doing what he did, but he stuck it out, you know, and he'll still occasionally from time to time complain about money and how he can't afford this and how he can't afford that. Well, this is the same guy who buys cases and cases of fucking Boo Berry and Frankenberry cereal, so as you can see, he hasn't grown up very much. What can I say? You know, it's just, you know, if I'm gonna eat cereal, I'll eat like Frosted Flakes or Rice Krispies. Like, I'm not. Listen. You fucking try to serve me a cereal with some disgusting marshmallow in it, I will throw it in your face. I will throw it in your face and pee on you. Alright, maybe I won't pee on you, but I will definitely throw it back in your face.
Let them go? When my great work is so close to completion? Fools! power to paint their memories onto the very canvas of time! There is only one way you will convince me to release them. Come to my world. Bring it to life with the bright brushstrokes of battle!
Wait! Before you go, this greatest of beings, who do you mean exactly?
That's one creepy ass laugh.
Well, I, for one, don't intend to let her get away with this. Come on, let's get back to that mural.
Alright, let's go ahead and save. I did do a bit of grinding and some equipment upgrades before, so this battle should be alright. Let's go take out Dora. And you know, at the end of the day, I get people are going to write and create art about things that they love, and that's great. You know, that's your muse. But you also gotta realize that your muse may not be what everybody else likes, and some of those people are gonna tell you. And guess what? You gotta learn how to accept that. Just the way it goes. It's the people who can't accept that, you know, that they're just failures. I got plenty of MP. I sort of want to fight this thing because I have a feeling he probably has something good I could steal. Now let's try it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, wow. Okay, he was a pushover.
Did I do all right?
I was expecting a little bit harder of a battle. That was pathetic. All right. Discount Goro. Yeah, I guess sort of. I don't ever remember seeing a monster like that in any previous Dragon Quest games. Oh!
What's yours is mine!
Eric needs to learn how to steal better.
You brought this on yourself.
Damn. Another one? Oh my god. This battle's never gonna end if they keep fucking calling for backup. Alright, let's just end this. Oh my god. Finally.
Another day, another victory.
One thing good about that battle is I got a lot of experience and really didn't take any damage. Ooh, well, I can ride this guy. Yeah, I don't know what it's based on. If it's based on agility, then I should be stealing a lot better, because I have upped Eric's agility quite a bit.
Surrender your soul.
Another.
Hey. Get around this dungeon a little quicker now. You know, I have not played much more of it since the last time I streamed it, sadly. I really, really like it, and I'm sure once I finish this game, I'll get back to it. Nice. of a confusing dungeon. Welcome back, Finn. A very confusing dungeon. Oh. Looks like I missed the chest over there. I might be able to get it, though. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, Diablo Immortal, I'm not impressed. It looks not good. I won't be getting it. I could care less. I did not like Diablo 3, and this game looks very similar to Diablo 3. No, I could care less.
Cornered? It is you who have painted yourselves into a corner. Poor drab fools!
No, it wasn't a good idea. People either wanted Diablo 4 or Diablo 2 remake.
Behold! I am beauty personified! Artistry made flesh! I am Dora in Grey! Worship me!
Dora in Grey. I get it. Horrible idea indeed.
Worship the woman who lured poor innocent people into a trap so she could turn them into paintings? Not likely. But why?
Why? For beauty! Of course! For my masterpiece!
That is a creepy design. I like it.
Of color on my magnificent canvas! You should welcome such a fate. Ah, how I wish that greatest of beings had given me this gift sooner. Crossing dimensions, collecting and the world is so much better for it. You allow your basest urges to bring you to me, and I transform you into something altogether less ugly. I don't lie when I say the mural brings fortune. It brings the good fortune of becoming a part of my masterpiece!
Look out, everyone!
Alright, let's see.
Try this massage.
I hope this helps.
Alright, let's see.
Behold my beauty!
Fire, okay. Ow! That wasn't cool. Oh, damn it. Dragon Quest is never hard for me until the post-game shit. So far, I've run into one really tough boss battle in this game. Really? I get doppelgangers for one round? Oh, come on!
Surrender your soul! Look out below!
Ow! Why does that finger hurt so much? You bitch! Come on, get Eric back up. I don't want to beat this and he misses out on experience. Big girl good at fighting. Yeah, she. Oh, that could be bad. Ah. I knew she was gonna attack Rob. Ouch. I gotta heal him even though he's confused right now. Out. Fuck. Of course, critical hit. Oh! Well, I defeat her with everybody alive, but better than doing it again. I could have played this battle a little bit better.
Oh yeah.
So even people who aren't currently fighting with you also get the experience, which is nice.
How did you... An ugly victory! But listen well, foolish humans. Your battle cannot be won.
Arkham games are so popular, man.
You will never defeat my master, my muse, my inspiration, my...
What's my opinion on the Batman games? They're a lot of fun. Not my kind of games, but from what I've seen of them, they look very fun, very lots of replayability, great stories, great gameplay, great voice acting. There doesn't seem to be like anything wrong with most of the games in that franchise. Just all around a fantastic series of games.
Mordegon!
When his vision is at last realized, when his
No, not at all.
comes into being,
I couldn't say a bad thing about the games.
Wait! You have to tell us more about Mordegon.
You will learn more soon enough. Master, may these unsightly souls be cursed, and may you live forevermore!
Mordegon. Finally, we're getting close. Wait. We know that he corrupted an ancient kingdom by possessing one of its most powerful people. Could now what be the ruins of that kingdom?
She said something about wanting him to live forever.
Is
that what Mordegon wants? Is that what all this has been
Yeah,
about?
I guess. Definitely a lot more adult. Yeah, you're right on that one.
The magic key, eh? Well, if nothing else, we'll be able to open a door or two we couldn't before. Who knows what we'll find? Well, there's a nice wee bonus for our troubles, eh? Now, I don't...
Because that boss battle wasn't too bad. What do you mean, Finn?
Well, well. I guess we saved the day again.
What is happening, please? So many people are coming out of the ruins. What in the name of heaven? You You have done something to our mural. Where is it?
We're free. We're back in the real world. Thank crikey for that. And Dunk!
The real world? What is he talking about, please? No.
To understand the criminal's mind and Batman's choices. Okay, I got you now. Alright. No, that makes sense.
This is true.
Without a doubt, ma'am.
Then we owe you a great debt, friends. Come, you must stay at our inn again this evening. Free of charge, of course.
Alright, Finn, have a good night. I have one negative opinion about this game so far. But that's not the game's fault, per se. It's a composer of the Dragon Quest. Oh, I love the music. I really love the music.
Oh, you're leaving already? I must thank you before you go. You have saved... Goodbye to the home of the fortune-bringing mural, and hello to the town of the mural that swallows humans whole. Now I must go. I have a fresh batch of replica murals to sell.
Alright then.
They certainly know how to spin a setback into a sale round these parts, eh? We'd better be putting our best foot forward too. Why don't we get out there and see what that magic key unlocks? I'm sure I remember seeing a door with the same symbol as the key on it over in Svardsrust. It was near that Warrior's Rest Inn. But let's not get too bogged down in the old treasure hunting though, eh laddie? There's Morrigan we really need to be worried about. I'm more certain than ever that he's the one behind the change in King Carnelian.
Rab's right.
No, so far I haven't
Get moving.
I haven't had an issue with any of the music in this game. I loved it all. There's a bit more behind that character, but I won't spoil that. Oh, probably at the ruins, huh? You know, let me save. Ow. I didn't mean to heal. Whew. Yeah, it's not overly spoilerish, but probably something you want to kind of see for yourself. Yeah, alright, that's what I thought. Alright, so yeah, it's red doors. And there's a lot of red doors I'm gonna have to backtrack and go to. Myself, in spite of my switching is not going well before. Oh, it is. It's been a really nice game to play through. I don't think I want to put that on. Oh. It's an important item. Okay, so I can't wear it. Nope. I need the second key for that door. Figuring out recipes in it. Yeah. Yeah, no, recipes are pretty. They're not too hard to come by in this game. I'll go back to the inn. Just gonna save again real quick, and probably, I know it's early, but I need to really backtrack a lot and hit some of these doors since I have the key now. And no, I don't want that. Backtrack and go to all the doors and all the areas I was already at. And that's not going to be very fun to stream. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I saw that, and I meant, when I jumped in, you had already ended. Whew. So I'm going to work on that off stream, and yeah. We will be doing a Way of Life stream at some point tomorrow night. I think we're doing like a really chill, laid-back stream, though. I don't think we're really going to be going over news or anything massive. We're just going to be just kind of bullshitting. So that should be fun. But I'll probably stream afterwards. Because, you know, why not? No, I gotta get up. But anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. And I will see everybody on the next stream, which would be tomorrow night on the Dead Entertainment channel. So see you guys then. Later, Meg.